Okay, we are live on Facebook for Create Waunakee, and welcome to Waunakee Can We Cook? And I'm so excited about this, about today's segment because we are in a restaurant, and I am here at Mariner's Inn with Chef Jesse Stiff. I'm saying this all through a mask, so everything is mumbled here, but I am here with Chef Jesse, and we are making salmon Florentine at Mariner's Inn, one of their famous dishes. Welcome, Jesse.
Thank you.
Jesse has been the head chef here for 15 years, and many of you know Mariner's Inn is a total landmark restaurant in the Madison area. They're famous for steaks for 50 years, but also super famous for seafood. And one of their signature dishes is the salmon Florentine, which is a stuffed salmon. And like, what a great time! A wintry day. We're gearing up for Valentine's Day, so this is going to be awesome. This is going to be an awesome tutorial for us to see how to make this famous dish. All right, so start us off. What do we got here?
Okay, what we're going to start doing now, I'm going to start making the stuffing for the Florentine.
Okay, stuffing first.
During that time, I'm going to have my cream simmering for the dill sauce.
Okay, dill sauce.
We're getting ready to do that.
All right.
Got to set the temperature of those in.
All right, so Jesse's got his own, high-tech commercial kitchen stovetop stuff here, but obviously at home you're going to be using your normal stove. So he's got a saucepan and kind of a bigger pot, and you're getting those heated up, right, Jesse?
I'm heating that up, and now on the for the salmon Florentine, I'm going to add the olive oil.
Okay.
And let that start heating up.
All right, so we're coating the pan with olive oil. Maybe I'll swing around and just to see what we're looking at here. All right.
For the salt, I'm going to add the cream so that could be similar.
All right, so heavy cream?
Heavy cream.
Okay. And just so you know, this recipe is in the comments section, in the event listing of the Facebook page here. So if you're wondering about quantities and all of that, it's all ready to go for you in the Facebook event listing. All right, you have that on like what, medium, a medium high?
You go by number, just set on 12.
Okay, so
and
that's...
the sauce is set on 5 because I want that to simmer slow.
Okay, so I'd say, what do you think? This is probably like a medium high
medium.
For at home, and then of course heavy cream, we don't want to burn that, we don't want to curdle that, so that's much lower.
At home you would have that on the lower heat.
Lower heat.
So you don't burn your cream.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, now I'm going to add the ingredients for the Florentine.
Okay. So you've got some mushrooms, sliced mushrooms, you've got some diced red and green pepper. Right. Very nice.
Start letting that saute here.
I can tell you're a professional chef just the way you move that around. Us home cooks don't do that with such confidence.
And while these ingredients are sauteing, I'm going to add the wine and lemon juice to the heavy cream.
Oh, okay. I'm liking what I'm hearing. Cream with wine and lemon juice. I don't think you can go wrong there.
And also I'm going to add a little salt.
Okay. All right.
White pepper. Now we'll just let that simmer while you're sauteing the vegetables here.
Okay. So you don't stir the cream mixture at all, huh? You just put it all in there and it's... Oh, you whisk it as it goes. Okay.
If you want to let that start simmering first.
Okay.
And then after that starts simmering, then I would add dill.
Okay.
Fresh dill.
Yeah. Fresh dill? Okay. I wish people could smell what I'm smelling already. Even through a mask, it smells delicious. All right, so to recap, you've got the beginnings of your stuffing going into this big pan here. You've got your red and green pepper and your mushrooms, and all of those are sauteing at a medium to high heat. in your olive oil. And then he's got the beginnings of the sauce, which is heavy cream and wine and lemon juice, right? And some white pepper and salt. All right. Yum, yum, yum.
Now we want to add to the stuffing. You want to reduce some lemon juice.
Okay.
Reduce some white wine.
So lemon juice and white wine in there too.
Yeah, we want to let that reduce.
Okay. I love like any recipe where I add wine to something that's sauteing. I don't know. I just like it melts my heart. I love it. That fragrance, it just adds such a boost of flavor, and I don't know, makes it feel fancy.
I like to just put a little pinch of salt in the vegetables.
Okay.
Add a little flavor there.
All right. You're not afraid to use salt. You're speaking my language.
I'm going to turn the heat up just a hair on this one.
Oh, okay. So are you looking for anything in particular? Like you don't want it to bubble or anything like that?
Once it starts simmering.
Once it starts simmering.
We don't want it bubbling, no.
Okay. So don't ever turn it past simmering stage. Got it. So the amount of stuffing that you're going to be making, how many salmon fillets is that?
This is 8 salmon.
8 salmon? Okay.
8 oils.
Okay. Got it.
Now we want to add the tomatoes.
Okay. So you got freshly diced tomatoes. And I know you said you don't add these till later because you don't want them to cook down.
Right. You want to keep them crisp.
Yeah, you want to keep those crisp. Got it. It looks awesome. I love all the color in it too. You know, that's such a it always adds something when it's beautiful. All right. So let's talk a little bit about Mariner's Inn. So, you know, we've talked about how landmark restaurant, 50 years. Von Rutenberg family, if you're not familiar with them, they've been running the restaurant here since the beginning. They're lifelong Waunakee residents. Actually, Jack and Tammy, who are the Von Rutenberg family, they are my backyard neighbors, which I love. They're great, great people. And Jesse, you've been the chef here for 15 years, but you've been a chef for 50 years, which is incredible. You started out in the Chicago area, is that right?
No, I actually started out working for my father.
Oh, okay.
During that time, at the age of 20, I moved to Chicago and went to culinary school.
Oh, nice. Okay.
I worked at Algarve for years as a sous chef. And after that, I took my first executive chef job at a company called Grassfields.
Okay.
After I worked there for 1 year, they put me in charge of both operations. I stayed there until I got a better offer at Shape All, which is all French restaurant.
Yeah, wow.
And I worked there, then I got another offer at the Drake Hotel.
Oh yeah, I've heard of that. I think most people have.
And during that time, while I was at the Drake, I opened up my own business. At one point, I had 3 businesses.
Wow.
I worked there until I sold out, and then I went back to work at a place called Washington Square.
Okay.
And I got contacted by this guy named Dave Vogel, offered me a job in Madison.
Oh, so
that's how I ended up in Madison. But here,
okay.
I worked for Quality for 6.5 years, and after that, I came to Maryland.
Okay, nice. Hey, I have to mention real quick, I know maybe you have to get back to sauteing, but I don't want to miss out on the fact that you are wearing a medal around your neck, and that is an award. Tell me about it.
It's the award for the best for the back of the house.
Best back of the house chef in the state of Wisconsin.
Right.
Nice. Yeah. Congratulations.
Thank you.
That's a big deal. Yeah. So.
And now we're gonna move. Once we're done with this, we're gonna move the vegetables.
Okay.
To here.
Okay.
Or we're gonna add the spinach.
Okay.
And I have the spinach here, steamed spinach.
Steamed spinach.
Yes.
Oh, steamed. Is that what you said? Steamed? Oh, okay.
Sorry.
Got it.
And now here I have some dill sauce.
Okay.
Also add dill sauce to the stuffing.
And what's in dill sauce?
Well, in the dill sauce, which you're making here.
Oh, that's what you're making there.
Right.
Got it.
And that's
okay.
the one with the fresh dill.
Everything you put in there.
Right.
This is just all ready to go. Here.
Right. This is ready to go.
Okay, I got you.
And now we're gonna tighten this up with breadcrumbs.
Okay.
Which I have here.
I was gonna say it looks kind of watery to do stuffing, and now this is how you.
With the breadcrumbs.
That's how you tighten it up.
Yeah.
Okay. And so it looks to me like you're going off kind of a consistency. I mean, there's obviously measurements in the recipe, but it looks like you're going with something that's firm enough that you can.
To make eight salmon.
Yeah.
You're talking 4 cups of breadcrumbs.
Okay.
And a cup of dill sauce.
Okay. Mm.
You don't want it too thick.
Yeah.
And you don't want it thin. This should do it right here.
All right. So Jesse is making 8 portions right now. We're watching him make 8 portions. But just so you know, in the recipe online, that's for 4 portions. So just letting people know. In case you're saying like, oh, look at all these breadcrumbs. It'd probably be about half.
Stuffing is done.
All right. Stuffing is done.
I'm going to turn this up a little bit, the sauce a little bit.
Okay. Sauce on there. All right.
While this sauce is simmering, I'm going to show you how to stuff this salmon.
Okay. See, this seems like the intimidating part to me. I love to cook, but something about stuffing a fish feels like it's not for a novice. But I bet you're gonna show us how anyone can do it. And while we're doing this, I wanna talk quick about some awesome things that you can get from Mariners Inn right now. So I didn't want to forget, so we put this box out. Mariners has this awesome program called Mariners Marvelous Meats, and it is like take-home boxes of some of their their highest quality meats. You've got lobster. You can get a whole box of fillets. Today's dish they have also that you can buy for take home. And the awesome thing about that is that the salmon Florentine, you get the salmon fillets, you get the stuffing, but you don't actually have to make all the stuffing. The stuffing and the sauce is already pre-made for you, and you just have to heat it up. And so that makes life so much easier for people who don't want to go through all these steps. So.
Okay. What I'm going to do now, we're going to make a little pocket in the salmon here.
Okay.
So we can stuff right in the pocket there. Open it up. Take some of your stuff in here. Place it inside.
Ah, look at that.
Now.
Oh my gosh, you made that look so
easy. Get it ready for the oven. You want to spray
a pan
iron so it doesn't stick.
Okay.
And you want to take kosher salt.
Okay.
Sprinkle a little kosher salt.
Got to season that.
A little bit of pepper.
Okay. Always season your meat.
Clarified butter.
Clarified butter. Okay, you have to tell us novices what's the difference between clarified butter and regular butter.
Well, clarified butter, you clarify to get all the salt out of it and all the milk out of it.
Okay.
Regular butter, you just melt it and keep all the ingredients inside.
So do you buy it as clarified or you?
We do it here.
Okay.
Yeah.
And for at-home cook, would they just start with regular butter and then cook it down?
Put a regular butter, put on the stove, cook it down.
Okay.
And you see the milk.
After it stops foaming and all that.
Right. Now, this is ready to go in the oven.
Okay.
Which is going to bake for 20 minutes.
20 minutes.
So now we're going in the oven.
At like 350 or so?
350.
Okay. All right. Sounds good.
And now we're going to finish the dill sauce.
Okay. Finish the dill sauce.
The only thing we have to add to the dill sauce now is the fresh dill.
Okay. Fresh dill. I'm going to come back over so I can see your magic.
And I have some roux here, which we're going to tighten it up with the roux.
Okay. So roux, for people who don't know, is a mixture
butter and flour.
Butter and flour. All right. Let's thicken things up in a
right.
delicious.
Now you don't want this real. You don't want it thick. You don't want it too thick. You want it like a medium pour.
Okay. So you're going for a gravy consistency.
No, gravy is thick. You want
gravy's too thick?
Right.
All right.
This is the medium pour.
All right. As I heat up, it's going to thicken up.
Oh, yeah. Just got to keep stirring.
Yeah. So remember, if you buy the Marvelous Meats box from Mariners, and you're getting the salmon Florentine, you get to skip all of these steps because it's already made for you.
Right.
So you just have to heat it up. What a great idea for Valentine's Day. So I just have to say, on New Year's Eve, my husband and I ordered
okay, now we're done with the deal, so we're going to transfer it to this container here.
All right.
And that's finished.
All right.
The stuffing, deal sauce. Now we have to bring the salmon. We're going to plate that.
Okay. I was gonna say on New Year's Eve, my husband and I ordered takeout from Mariners, and it was so awesome. Like we got our plates ready, like hot in the oven, you know, and then we brought it home and we replated it, and I almost felt like I cooked it, even though I didn't. But that's the wonderful thing about these takeout meals and the Mariners meat boxes. By the way, if you're interested in purchasing any of the Mariners Marvelous meat boxes, you can give them a call, or you can go online and request them. Give them, you know, a couple days in advance, but there's all different kinds of packages to choose from. You know, you can get just all beef, or you can do like a steak and lobster combo. Obviously, the salmon Florentine that we're doing today is part of that. So yeah, just go to Mariners and they'll take care of you. All right, so last step is plating.
Plating the salmon, yes.
Okay, but we've got a few minutes before we're ready for that, right? All right.
Yes.
Okay, sounds good. I also want to talk about some upcoming events at Mariners. Mariners is doing a great job of just like engaging, you know, the dine at home experience right now and stuff. Obviously, with COVID, we're all kind of trying to reinvent different ways of doing things. But you know, they do have dining right now. That's obviously at the capacity that the you know, local codes are allowing and so forth. But there's all the curbside delivery, of course. That's what I was saying. My husband and I did. That is like, you know, so perfect. Easter is coming up.
Right.
Mother's Day is coming up. Mariners has always been famous for the brunches that they put on. Same with Naughty Gal, and those are happening again. But this year there'll be table service, family style.
Family style, yes.
Instead of like the typical buffet brunch, due to the COVID protocols, of course. Also, sounds like restaurant week to go, and Mariners virtual wine dinner. These are things that Mariners will be putting on, and all of that can be found at marinersmadison.com as more information becomes available on those. So, gosh, lots of fun things to look forward to. Yeah. Absolutely. I'm leaving today with my own Mariners Marvelous Meats box. I can't wait. I bought the fillet box, so it comes with fabulous fillets. Yes, I get like a whole variety of fillets, tenderloins, you know, whatever, different sizes. It's perfect because I have a family of 4, and some of us want big portions and some of us want small portions, and so that's going to work out really well for us. All right, let's see what else. As we're waiting for our salmon to cook away in the oven, and you said salmon, you put it in 350 degrees at about 20 minutes. Okay, and how do you know if it's overdone or underdone?
Well, you don't. You take a thermometer and you can test the temperature.
Okay.
You know, and it tells you right there. You stick the thermometer in the centerpiece of the salmon.
And you want to make sure that's not in the stuffing. It's more like in the meat, right?
Embedded, right.
Okay.
And the stuffing in the meat. You gotta have the stuffing hot too. So.
Oh, okay. So that would be an indicator of that as well. And what temperature would people be looking for?
For the salmon, you're looking at 145.
145? Okay. And then, like, I feel, so I'm intimidated about cooking fish because I'm always worried that there is a point where it's going to be overcooked, and that's going to be like too, like there's too small of a window between when it's undercooked and when it's overcooked. Is that true of salmon, or is salmon a little bit more forgiving?
Well, you don't ever want to overcook any fish.
Yeah.
You're destroyed. You don't want to overcook it.
Yeah.
If anything, you want to leave it at a proper medium well.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Good to know. And also, I want to make a clarification too, that even though we're cooking it so we're putting this in the oven here for only like 12 minutes or something, but that's because you have a convection oven,
right.
And so that's going to be different than an at-home oven where people are most likely traditionally cooking without convection. So at home it'll be about a 20-minute cooking.
Yeah.
Here at the restaurant it's more like 12 minutes
12,
or something.
14 minutes.
Yeah.
And the convection oven, yes.
Yeah. Okay. I also want to talk a little bit about what kind of wine you could serve alongside of salmon Florentine. And Jack Van Rutenberg has been as gracious to give me some ideas here. So what he has shown here is a 2019 Sauvignon Blanc. This one's a Clifford Bay. That sounds like a great addition to salmon. I always think about white wine with fish.
Now we're going to plate the salmon.
Oh, wow. Look at that. Oh, my gosh.
And we're going to...
Wow, is that beautiful?
We're going to drizzle this with some dill salt. You don't want to cover the whole salmon. You want to leave so they can see the salmon be visible. So we're just going to go across here.
Okay. Oh, my gosh. Wow. Bon appetit. Well, that looks delicious, and I am super excited because I get to be on the receiving end of this right now. All right. Well, thank you so much, Chef Jesse, for teaching us how to make salmon Florentine here at Mariner's Inn, one of your signature dishes, and now we get to make it at home.
Right.
All right. Well, thank you very much.
Thank you.
All right. Bye, everybody. And if I'll make this at home, please leave photos of it in the Facebook feed. We love to see that people are cooking along or, just engaged with what we're doing here. So, all right. Thanks, everybody. Bye-bye.